The UK is a tax trap, and I'm going to explain how. Let's start off with your wages if you're on a salaried job. So the lowest rate of tax that you'll pay is 20%. However, it's not actually 20%, it's 28% because it's 20% income tax and 8% national insurance. And if you're at the higher end of the salary scale, I believe it's 45% income tax and almost 12% national insurance. And the income tax that almost every working person pays is not even the start of it. We pay value added tax on almost everything we buy. We pay council tax, which I genuinely don't know what that's even for. They're absolutely useless. We pay stamp duty for when we buy a property for some unknown reason. Now, this money that we're using to pay for all these taxes has already been taxed. So the UK technically does have a double taxation system. And now imagine if you have a family and you die. Well, guess what? You also pay inheritance tax. Not only inheritance tax, we pay savings tax and we pay tax on our pensions. Money that people have worked all their lives for still gets taxed. And if you drive a car, well, here are some more taxes. Vehicle excise duty or road tax, which we have to pay every year. In some occasions, we have to pay car purchase tax. And if you want to fill that car up with petrol or diesel, well, 70% of what you purchase is tax. But imagine you needed to fix your car, well, 20% of your repairs is a value added tax as well. We are taxed when we earn, we're taxed when we spend, we're taxed when we die, we're taxed when we drive, we're taxed on everything. And we're not just taxed once, we're taxed over and over again with the same money. Now imagine if you work really hard to get, I don't know, a regional sales manager job and you're on a good salary. Let's just say that you're on the higher end of the salary scale and you're at the top. Well, your effective rate of tax is 70% of everything you earn. And I'm saying 70% because I'm including the hidden taxes that the person would also have to spend their money on. So the harder anyone works or the better anyone does, the government just come along and take more of it. How is anyone that's not rigging the system supposed to get ahead? And do you honestly think these taxes are used for building a better country? Taxes are meant to be for public services. Do we have good public services? No, not at all. Are we safe in this country? No, not at all. Where is all that tax money going? It's so much money that everyone across the country is paying in taxes. They can't even fix the potholes. There's not a single country I've been to on holiday and thought, this is actually worse than England. Not a single one. Every country I've ever visited has always looked better than this one. How is that possible? My question is, if someone honestly knows where all this money is going, please let me know.